back washing with agitated by the machine. Well, David, speaking of agitating, last night you took us partly to the movies. You were talking about horror movies, and we're still at the cinema.
We are looking at two titles, movie titles, that have become expressions, if you like. The first, I should say, started in 1975, the film, based on an Ira Levin satirical novel, and it was a sort of sci-fi comedy, quite a strange fusion of genres, about an idyllic suburb of Connecticut called Stepford. And in this social circle were several women who were very kind of hygienic and happy and obedient.
But something was a little bit strange and dodgy.
That's right. Spoiler alert, they were actually all robots, which is part of the fun of this story and not such a huge reveal. But now, anyone who is, that is, any female who is bland or servile or sort of overly dutiful, they are known as a Stepford wife. Or even someone who is sort of dressed in a little bit of a cookie-cutter fashion, or so straight out of some, catalogue or manual. Now, the other phrase that came about in 2007, so, not so long ago, but it was such a popular meme as a phrase that it's become widely adopted, and that is a bucket list, or the bucket list. Now, this was a film about two friends, in fact, played by Jack Nicholson and Morgan Freeman, both of whom were very ill or sort of heading towards that end of the tunnel. So they decided to do several things that they'd always been meaning to do before they kicked the bucket. But
I was just curious, though, this phrase hadn't come up before the film. This was actually defined by the film.
Defined by the film, and that's why it has such a powerful impact. It wasn't as though it was sort of picking up on a common phrase, at least one that has not been heard here in Australia. So, but it's interesting because now that may apply to two gentlemen who are at the end of life, but nowadays even kids and teenagers have got bucket lists, and maybe even Naween and Sam have got bucket lists, including possibly winning a Masters series.
It's lovely to hear how the movies influence our language. Thank you, David.
Pleasure.
Let's look at these scores. Sam is on 17. Naween is on 24. This is the last of our semi-finals to decide who goes into the grand final. And we have some more letters. Naween, from you.
Can I get a vowel, please, Lily?
Thanks, Naween. I.
Another vowel, please.
E.
One more, please.
U.
I'll get a consonant now.
S.
Another consonant, please.
R.
One more consonant.
M.
Could I get a fourth consonant, please?
S.
I'll get another consonant, please.
L.
And I'll get another consonant.
And to finish, N.
I'll start the clock. How many that time, Naween?
That's a 7.
7 for you, Sam?
6.
Let's start with the 6.
Furies.
Could you spell it?
F-U-R-I-E-S.
Thank you. And Naween?
Misrule.
Misruled. Well, you happy with that, David?
It's a great word. Well done. In fact, I think I found misruled in the very same Masters series. So it's a great 7. Well done. And refilms is here, Richard, but filmers is not. So just a good one to remember if you are ever playing here on the letters and numbers set. Refilms, good. Filmers, no good.
Take care. And Naween did well, 7 points. Let's have some more letters. And Sam, well, how about a full Monty at this stage?
Yes, and one that Naween somehow misses. Could I please have a vowel?
Thanks, Sam. I.
And another one, please, Lily.
E.
One more.
O.
And another vowel.
A.
Could I please have a consonant?
C.
And another consonant.
L.
Another consonant, please.
R.
Could I please have another consonant?
S.
And how about one more consonant?
And to finish, J.
30 seconds.
J. 30 seconds. 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 30 se
Bye. Was it there?
No, until that J come up, it was looking not too bad, but I've got a 7.
A 7. A 7 is good though. No in.
I've got an 8.
An 8 is just that little bit better. Hang on to it, Sam. That's 7.
Scalia.
And the 8, no in.
Calories.
Oh, it's just that one letter makes all the difference, isn't it, David?
Well done, Naween, a great 8. Now, Sam, you actually could have got a bonus 10 had you volunteered cajolers, which is also an 8 and does use that pesky J.
Nice find, David. And good score for Naween, 8 points. Back to the numbers again, and Naween, what do you fancy this time?
Look, I might go 1 large and 5 small, please, Lily.
Thanks, Noeen. 1 large and 5 small. And starting with the smalls, 3, 9, 10, 7, 4, and the large is 50. The target to reach is 664.
Thanks, Lily. Here we go. So, Naween, how close for you?
I got 663.
663, just 1 away. And Sam,
I did get 664.
you're on target. Okay, take us there, please.
Lily, I did 9 plus 4 makes 13.
9 plus 4 is 13.
Multiplied by 50, 650.
650
Plus 10 plus 7 takes you to 667.
plus 10 and the 7.
And then take away the 3, 664.
Take away the 3 is 664. Well done.
Nice work. Right on the target. Lily, was that your method too?
That was my method.
It is one of the tough things. You don't get to flex your muscles very much when we've got such great performers up here.
I feel a bit redundant.
Never that, but great result from Sam, and of course, 10 points. So Sam, 27, Naween, 39, as we go into our next break. And the next word mix for you is prep glad. The clue got your hooks into it. See you shortly.